notorious for not really having IGLs, and then Hampus being the best of those with the least experience. So Shuhei, I think, if there's anyone who could bring something out of him, it could be Shuhei.
Oof. Nice shots out of Hooksy. There was 5 T's in the CT spawn. And they go from the red room CT A wrap into the post plant with it. Honesty gets the better of Brolin. Shuhei missed a couple shots. And down he goes. Clean pistol from the G2 camp to kick it off.
It's a very complicated situation, it seems like.
Pace in these last 3 rounds. G2 have come in with some conviction, and if it wasn't for that Molotov, Bomb would already be down again. They've slid forward into Donut, taking the position away from Xerxin. Desperate to get out from lane, Hooksy jumping Mac 10 because he can. And Jimpat comes through by peeling a player off of the site. They're attacking this from all angles, and Jimpat's M4 is just ripping heads off. Niko's nowhere to be found at the moment. They're thinking he's long A, but it's a delayed push up from Donut. It's a desperate spray towards the bomb plant.
Oh my god, that molly could actually be perfect.
It's going to be really close, but it doesn't burn him. It doesn't spread. The smoke is there, and Mouz will get it over the line.
Yeah, nice. Just decided to jump in. Now, yeah, I think that Brolin just somehow, like when I see Frozen in the Faze jersey, I'm like, that makes sense. You're gonna say something.
Hooksy's 9-1.
Oh my god!
Like this is this crazy pace out of G2. Like it's disrespectful, but it's also banking on Hooksy just wrecking heads. They'll lose 3 at the end there, trying to force the guns out.
Okay, rack him up, Hooksy. 140 ADR, damn near.
I'll try that again. MVP. You know, it wasn't Frozen alone. Thought in his absence, maybe someone steps up. Brolin will this round to kill Niko and Hooksy. Finally, this guy goes down. The Giga Chad is dead, at least for the moment. Xerxin applying pressure off the long peak. Will nab himself a second, but as his gun is empty, it's pushed Modesty to the clutch. And they don't know where he's at. One of 2 sides. Molly limits him, so now maybe going for the pillar cover. Peeks deep. One more. Missed shot. Hoping for the quick one, but it's Jimmy on the approach, and it's Mouz in with a second.
Would have been styling, yeah. Oh, it's true. Jimmy's been great, and he's just evolved so quickly coming into mousesports. Another NXT player who I think sort of like Donk, actually, when we watched him in Academy League, like, you saw moments in clutches where you're like, oh, this kid's smart. But then you didn't see any stats to back that up. Like, his overall stats in the season were very average. So you could see he was ready to blossom, I think, for sure. I'm not surprised, actually, that Jimpat became a great player. It's just the speed at which he did it.
Easy does it. Xerxin deep elbow peek. Molly for Jimmy to deal with. He's going to come out of this off of the flash from Donut. Perfect setup from Torzy. Jimpat thrives in the exec. And Hooksy no longer on the entry, but still doing work.
Calm down.
And Brolin caught without a gun, so Hooksy, that nade really just took everything away from him. It's a follow-up. They've found a solution. Don't peek this beast.
Use every piece of utility and make it a 3-on-1.
2 frag grenade kills that round out of Mouz, so util on point. Jimpat, big multi-frag, locking down the A site.
We're professional bowlers this round.
This is actually
oh my god,
Jimmy's
he's got the
crosshair,
style too.
3 straight from the defense. A couple lesser weapons here for G2 to play with, but it looks like the pace is going to be one of aggression again. Shuhei ready for the hit with Brolin. He finds the 3rd in the pack. Brolin pulls him apart.
Oh yeah.
Cross shut down. That's ready for that one.
That's the kind of hold that you expect to see out of Brolin. Those are some very clean kills. He's good at locking off angles. Like, he does that same thing on overpass when he plays a signpost. It's like angles that should have less and less to work with. Brolin is very good at just like finding a little bit extra. He's good at the pre-fires.
Hey guys, Hot Pizza just added new CS2 squad category with some really interesting cases. Also, they've added a new game mode that you can try with your friends or versus other players. Here, as an example, in this case flip mode, I challenged this guy for his 5 cases worth of $70 and managed to win the coin battle, which means I get all the cases, and after all the skins were revealed, I got $120 worth of skins. Withdrawing any skins you unboxed is super easy. Just go to your inventory, select any skin you want, and click send. And in less than a minute, you will get your skin. So guys, if you want to play on Hot Pizza, they have many convenient deposit methods like credit cards, skins, crypto, and many other. As well as, don't forget to use my code VLADAPART for free 50 cents as a bonus. Link to the website will be in description below.
Pat, deep A presence. Left on his own though. It's Nexa and Hooksy coming in. They line up. Oh, he hits both. Molotov at the feet of Hunter. That's bomb confirmed. And the 2A defenders ready to hold if needed. But time for G2 to play the clock. Zershin wiggling around here, feeling the potential squeeze of a red room push. It feels like Torzy knows the timing's kind of odd, and sure enough, within that awkwardness, Zershin and Torzy, both of them, kind of unsure as to where or when G2 were coming from, and they both end up giving a little too much.
Torzy could have delayed so much if he had hit a single shot right there.
He showed a little skin. And it costs them round 12. So G2 to tie this one up, barring Shuhei catching him off guard, which he did, but won't catch any of the kills. It's a 6-round half out of G2. It came out explosive. Hooksy cooled off, and the Mouz camp fought back. And this is where they'll try to snowball forward, but they're met by resistance in Brolin. He's softening them up wonderfully. And as he dives to ramp, Shuhei's gonna swing. We do get 2 out of Hunter and Hooksy. Then the cave setup tries to get unraveled, but it's all good out of Mouz. A multi-kill from Zershin. Slow start, but welcome to the server.
Yeah, it was all good. I mean, niko was only 4 and 5. Now he's like, what, 4 and 6 or something like that. That first half just...
And we talk about in-game leaders being able to frag more and more. We were just talking about that with Kerrigan last match. We come in, Hooksy does what he does, and Shuhei's also gotten a few frags throughout this one as well. So I think, you know, more arguments
evidence
for the fact CS2. It's an in-game leaders match.
If you're a caller, come over here, play CS2.
Come play CS2.
Come on down to CS2.
He slides into where the Molotov's burned out, and he finds 2 backs turned so well.
Ooh.
Finagled by m0NESY, just slipping through, catching them off guard, and then making the other half of this attack look pretty desperate.
Nice one.
Able to get into the deep corner. Nexa will be burnt out, but
fine with that.
It feels like too much unless somebody peeks Torzy.
Oh, that was nearly 2.
He almost skewers both, but instead it's a rock-solid defense. By the looks of things, and yes, sir, it does go over the line. So, big pickups coming out of G2.
In this round, they basically needed nothing. You know, one good entry, and there's an upgrade for Exertion if he wants to come get it later.
Yeah, we could say, you know, niko didn't get fights in the first half. That's why he ended with like 4 kills.
Now he's just dying to Exertion on pistols every round.
He has a free shot on Zershin who's not looking and gets 90-degree deagle snapped. That's a 5th gun for Mouz, all of which to be saved. Thank you. 9-7. m0NESY had a chance until Jimmy hit him in the head. With that crosshair.
Oh, what?
Dude.
He's got it turned into it.
This time it will not be m0NESY on his own. We've got Nexa committed to the bomb site. But there's still no smoke, no Molotov for the remaining A players. So Mouz will get duels here. Deep angle. They cross before the smoke, and Nexa, because he doesn't have to shoot, catches him off guard. Low health for Torzy. No bomb for Mouz, but still a chance to press their luck. Molly will deter them. With no bomb control, they're going to pull the plug on this one, and it's just G2 stuffing the elbow approach at the start of the round.
Well, I mean, okay.
Into the wind. Bomb's still A. Not getting that back.
Throwing counter utility. That's why they swing into the smoke while it's open, because you don't want to actually plant a bomb 5v5.
Why, I oughta. And they're coming for him, but niko will just put down the smoke, get ready for the push. This round's his. It's his chance to shine. niko getting 1. And his teammates clean up shop, but he did his job. He stuffed them. And, I mean, he said it gets scrimmy. That was desperate.
Yeah, that was desperate. That last round was a little scrimmy. Still time, Connor. Still time. And Hooksy's only got 3 kills this half, okay? He's good at this, though. He's good at these T pre-aims. Oh, his teammate jumps out. There it is. Oh, Zershin actually gets it through the wall, in the head, through the smoke.
Okay. Something somewhere. Nexa, top red. Ooh, you just gave Jimmy an AK, which could have gotten very dangerous. Oh, Lord. Zershin, a second. And Torzy still has all his health with that op. Shuei's got the bomb. The 3 of these players could just join forces and try to overwhelm Monacy, who doubles back to CT.
Oh, he doubles back to CT.
Nobody here, though.
He's trying to go for this deeper angle. This might be a great rotation, actually, out of Monacy.
Very nice
wow,
first
I thought he was going to
shot.
be too slow for that. That was...
Nade for the follow-up. Finds Shuhei for 36 health. That's wonderful. Shuhei, oh, he peeks in and drops the opper, but then also presents himself to Hooksy. So now Torzy's got to pick up a lot of slack into tempo here. As Hooksy is instantaneous on both.
Damn, that clothesline. They're trying to catch him while they're refreshing utility.
Well, you're not catching them because they're watching all these smokes and they're punishing for them every time. It's come at a cost for Mouz. And this is looking like G2's 12th. Shui and Brolin. Into the red room they'll go. Can't get past Hooksy, man. 20 kills, 21 rounds deep. It's not an instant kill this time, but he's got niko at a distance. Molly's going to burn him out, but niko making the most of that long-range duel.
Yeah, that delayed a lot of time.
Shui's got to get the bomb back.
He's just surrounded.
niko's for sure going to come back, and then Monacy's not far away either. This could be a big chase. Oh, Shui, hold on. He'll survive the first, but Monacy doesn't want to lose the op. Nexa can't get there fast, so 1 AK saved, but that's 12 and 3 map points for G2.
Yeah, that's big. The most worrying part is the sort of T side out of Mouz. I mean, the calls right now from Shuhei have been this, and a few different. They've been dressed up a little bit differently each round, but they've, for the most part, been.
It's been that, but in different directions.
Yeah.
Top ramp, in elbow.
Yeah.
A donut.
And I think G2 are very happy to see that. So.
Yeah. If that's all you've got in the tank, then this is a stellar defense, but Zershin's still swinging here. And it's going to be Hooksy to try to pressure out Cave. That smoke goes up. They're on high alert for it. And so 5v3 to Mouz. niko looking to slide through. Jimmy's on, again, watch for this. Oof, but still, very, very clean kill. And with a weakened B site, Torzy's just going to wait out the top ramp smoke. They're going to push in, and they'll see that it's free for the taking, sure enough. But here we see the corpses of niko and Hooksy. As Mouz secured at 10. So close. And again, off the back of Zershin, right? We needed somebody to join Jimmy. Looking like it's Zershin here in the tail end of Ancient.
Mouz don't know it exactly. Time's being delayed, and they're doing their late round back to A, as they like to do.
Jimmy takes a shot to the leg, missed one from Monacy. Now he's diving back into Donut. Nexa from Red Room, double kill as he catches the chase off guard.
Oh, okay.
Nexa puts an end to the mid push. Shui's been clipped. And all this just for Zershin to try and clutch. Not gonna happen. G2 13-10, able to push it over the line as they catch Mouz mid-rotation. Nexa stands up, puts some frags forth. Looks cool though, I'll give him that. But opening kill Mouz from the bottom of the ramp. Go chipping away here. Nexa, just go ahead, tuck behind boxes.
They didn't even need niko last game.
We'll see what niko and Monacy can serve up in terms of distractions.
They're going to forget about this, right? Oh, well, they're going to forget about sandbags still, I think.
Should be forgotten about. But then you've got to hit headshots in the back of T. Brolin looked at it for a second.
They're thinking about it.
Yeah, he'll clear it. But, okay, little weird. Zershin Gym Pack, kill a piece, bomb drop by sandbags, and Hooksy's on the other side of the map. It is looking like a Mouz pistol win.
We need a crazy Hooksy entry, retake, 1v3. Cue it up.
It did feel like they were...
look at that. Look at that. Pretty cool. Hooksy.
Done. Done, done, done. Mouz will pick it up. I really thought they'd forget about sandbags, but then I saw Brolin thinking about it.
Right.
artillery barrage hitting the B site. This is guns in the hands of G2 and a rock-solid defense for now. Peek out from Torsi, that's 70 of his health gone. And as he crosses over to quad, that nade could hit green hard. Ooh, could have been way worse there. Nexa takes the brunt of the damage. niko holds mid, and this one just fizzled out.
See if he can get a kill.
The slimmest of silver linings. Trying to cross over. Nice wide swing from Hooksy back quad. 4 up from G2. It's the perfect response to the 2-0 start. You never know when players are going to come and go. Hang on to what you got. Hooksy hanging on for, again, another B kill.
He's been very good at working with Nexa.
Double kill out of him.
Yeah.
This could end up being a hell of a series for Hooksy. Get him back on land, and he's hitting shots, but so is Jimpat. Support behind green from Monacy. This is going to make Hunter a little more comfortable, but losing that kill to Zershin in mid, this is going to bank on niko to help. And as he softens him up,
my
Zershin
God,
just peels Hunter off of green box.
That's one of those, yeah.
Beautiful kill from Zershin, not letting his guard down despite the pressure of getting shot in the back. And it's another headshot from Zershin. That is a round and a half.
Dude, that was with the shots as well, and I think Hunter, he basically just needs to jiggle a little bit. Or
a little bit on nuke, I think, but not those big floodlights that I think are kind of obnoxious.
get some ambient lighting instead of park direct sources. Yeah. Nice shot, I think.
Sweet. Taking back the pistols one by one. Ooh, Jimpat with the hit ha. Just as he does. Clearing out this A site. Mouz off to a ferocious start here on their map choice. And Nexa just gonna have to tuck into middle. 4-1. Who's your favorite player in the server right now?
Monacy.
Monacy, huh?
He's my favorite player in the world right now.
Whoa!
Yeah.
What the hell? We just cast Donk last week.
You love Donk. What about you?
Hooksy.
Hooksy.
Because he's never given up.
zywoo is made in Monacy's lab. There we go.
Big old collection on ramp. We're going to get niko pressing out ever so slightly. Ooh, fun smoke. He's cheesed, and Mouz are going to try to flood forward off that, but luckily for G2, there's a third defender in position. Still hanging on to short. Nice headshot to Jimpat. Beautiful 3K from Hunter. As he presses, it extends around short and reclaims everything without cracking a smile.
Yep.
All too easy for Hunter.
Yeah, he just comes forward with it. And that is just...
Smoking off his rotator. niko very much left alone here. They'll give him a flash to work with. That flash found its mark, but Torsi eyes up from short. And deep control from the T's. Nice lurk out of Brolin from middle. He's going to switch out to the Glock, chase down Monacy, and end it all. It's the 5-2 and a sweep of the CTs.
Wow, couldn't be going better here for mousesports. They are... Well, Mouz. Excuse me. Weird one on the first rifle, round 3. After that, it's been all good in the defaults.
Nice kill here from Torsi.
Mamma mia. Not on. It's 2016.
Yeah, when Ocean played with Twists.
Yes.
And Uber.
Oh!
Torsi. It's all too easy, and no support from the second player on site until the flashes came out. Thought maybe that was his chance to strike. Instead, it's 2 men down, and Hunter looking to pick up that slack left by the dead ones. Sure, dude, Torsi's not missing now, huh?
And they figured out B-side. They've cracked the code on B-side. Oh my god.
They've cracked the code, hard stop.
Yeah, okay.
Full stop.
So this is what they were trying to do with Ancient. You know what I was thinking? You know, like specifically the thing that they've lost on Ancient T-sides is taking mid control. Like that's what Frozen was doing all match versus Heroic, which is exploding elbow.
You're right. Yeah,
so that's like the one specific drawback. And like, let's try that again. They do have Brolin, so would make sense. Brolin.
Back on Ancient, though, I mean, it was the lane play that I think got shut down first, right? How many times do we see, like, Torsi just get pelted with frag grenades, fire at his feet, and that utility pressure, then they just try getting, what, desperately running through elbow smokes? So. And that is why he has a rubber chicken.
Before that, it's like genius. And then all of a sudden,
right.
it's just noises.
3 in a room, you're good. You put a 4th in there. Ooh, good flash. But they don't get him while he's blind. And if he's not blind, then he's brolling. He's rolling. Slamming him all across the map. This, I believe you said it best. I've seen enough.
Yeah, I've seen enough. This is the future here. No, we'd have to actually see a little bit more.
Okay. Then wait we shall. But
Yeah.
with pistols, nothing happening here in the 10th. It is a spectacular T-side from the Mouz. Squad. Missed shot. Monacy. Yes. Yes, indeed. Undeniably.
And this round is now possible. Do they know about the rifle there? Brolin's coming in for the flank, so okay, they know.
Yeah. Bomb will make its merry way over to the B site.
It's an unlosable sitch that we've got here. They'll hear the T running all the way back too, so they'll know that somebody's pushed. Brolin just has to not die.
He couldn't if he tried.
Oh, they flanked ramp actually. This is the right move. I didn't think they had time to do that.
Both of them. Bombs planted not for them, but rather for Brolin. Hunter hot on the heels. Beautiful setup from Brolin's flashbang. And Monacy a few paces back, but guess what? Shuhei on high alert awaits his arrival. Monacy could hit this. I have no doubt. But Shuhei's going to put an end to it. Nice little 2v2. Beautiful attempt with the P250 there from Monacy. Watch this second kill, folks. Ooh.
Clapped.
P250 is still my favorite pistol.
Okay.
With util maybe, or no? They just want Hunter to swing with him. Shuhei kind of two minds there. Just shuffles back into the smoke.
I kind of want to set up something cool, but I think he just showed his legs first. He swung again.
And niko pushing down around the tarp. This is going to be the end all if the teammates hadn't picked up the kills already. Torzi gets sidelined by niko. That's flawless. 5 players up from G2. They absolutely stuff the ramp approach. niko and Monacy again, just peering down the ramp. This time, the fact that it's so empty. Gonna put Hooksy on high alert. Hunter, clean one. Dealing with the flashbang pressure there too is wonderful. Meanwhile, Nexa, high likelihood he gets split, but with construction engulfed in the flames, they can't get through, they can't get over, and so instead Mouz just fall back off mid. All that presence, pressure for nothing. Missed shot out of Torzi is going to cost him, and it's 2 rounds back-to-back that fall flat. Didn't work this round either, and it will give G2 a very real chance to close with a 4th. Hooksy and Nexa. 2 rounds for G2 at the tail end of the half with 5 standing. Maybe gives us hope that they can swing back Vertigo in this best of 3. Torzi softened up. Do they follow through?
They have all their utility ready to go.
Yeah, why not? You've got one softened up. You've got your nades, your protocols all in place. So what if Mouz know what's coming? Monacy with the double Glock headshots. Taking pot shots through smoke, but no follow-up damage. He's going to go through off the flash. He's taking it to them, and that's going to offer up Jimpat a response. A double as he catches Nexa, takes back man advantage. They didn't have to press that
They
fight.
stopped the entire push, but there was a flash to help him go through it. It's just Jimpat was ready, peeled his eyes open, and okay.
Man, tough map for niko.
Match for niko.
4 and 10, and Shuhei from the top rope gives cover for the defuse. Match. Tough match for niko.
It's looking uncomfortable.
4 and 10 at the moment. Ended Ancient 11 and 11 at the end of the days.
Yeah.
But Vertigo, different beast. But he doesn't like Vertigo. He hates Vertigo, in fact.
Yeah, he hates Vertigo.
He hates it here.
And to be fair, they haven't really changed it.
Except the lights.
It made it worse.
Jimpat holding on to a little bit of B control. Mid is very compromised, though. Over construction goes Monacy. Looking for the C peak. It is headshots aplenty for G2.
Who's up?
Mouz were just popping off after the pistol, but that shut him up quick.
It did. They could take that. Yeah, it is interesting to see, like, I don't know. When do you see niko ever get caught off on a round like in a position like that? He knows just when to peek. With no, nothing changed. I didn't even watch that online cup. Did you?
Oh, you heard about the results.
No.
Surely that sullied your thoughts of Nexa and let these headshots remind you who's boss. Clean entry, man. Just skates through middle.
Yeah, but again, it's like what you said before. It's not even about Nexa.
I'm surprised Shuhei left that much space in middle for the construction player to slide over, but they're getting rope-a-doped, pulled in two directions, and G2 make the most of it.
Well, that's something that Nexa could definitely do more willingly on T side. If there was one, oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, he's 6 and 13. Bro, I fucking hate this map.
Yeah.
I understand why, man. Oh, God, he's just fallen to his...
That's his fault. I mean, you know, what do you mean?
I don't know. It's a railing slippery.
Railing slippery. Okay. That's not massive cope.
Oh. Ah.
The no reactions. Who put that there? Because everyone was too scared to laugh more. Right. Too many roster changes happening.
Okay. No second kill from Brolin. Snap wasn't too far off. Oh, they got him flushed out. Nexa burns them out, and they both decide to go peeking on the side, which exposes them to Nexa, who has gone back-to-back double entries into the B site to tie this game at 9. This is very much slipping through Mouz's fingers.
Very, very, like, good score lines throughout, at big events especially. And solid in big games. But Nexa T side, he's willing to enter. He always has been.
3-player walkout middle. Good amount of defense ready for this.
Oh, he just swings into it. They can't do that when Jimpad's retake.
No, sir. Can't. Huge opportunity for G2 to take the lead of this game.
I think they pause. Yeah, they don't even go for it because they just got an A push.
Boy. Wow.
Just shadow boxing right there.
Don't laugh, dude. Don't laugh. He'll hear you.
15 seconds. They got to get into the site, but Jimpad has not pulled out just yet.
Oh, man. He could stop it. He could stop it all. Jimpat comes in with the double kill. Barely any time left over here.
He went to delay.
Monacy has to try to cover it off. There's going to be a push to the bomb plant. Does he get it down? Oh, just in time. The sprays there for Shuhei. And Mouz have just taken back a round that looked dead in the water.
Oh, man. Monacy ran through with his knife out because he thought that he'd have a...
Those two Nexa double kill entries were massive. It's what got G2 that streak of rounds, but they do have off posted. Jimmy could peek from quad, and the fact Hunter doesn't win his fight, this is perfect. Xertion's going to take a ton of attention, and they could forget about the quad player.
Nico's watching it, but he's got low HP, and he has been having a tough time. Oh, there it is.
Headshot. Low HP doesn't matter. Shuhei takes one down with him. A resurgence out of G2. As they flood into the B site with an additional smoke deep green, but Hooksy loses his head. Nicely done from Nexa to take it back. Torzy slides down from Khan. We've got Monacy's op on the angle, holding, but Torzy peeks in, and he loses track of the bomb for a second. Thinks maybe he's in the smoke. A well-timed peek from Nexa around the side. G2 back to winning ways.
Oh, man, Hooksy almost, sorry. And they certainly look capable of doing that again here on Vertigo. It was another mistake here from Exertion. This is kind of a second one so far, I'd say, in this game that has exposed the round a little bit. You could see how much of him was showing when he shot through that smoke.
What a shot from Torzy, dude. Peeking into Monacy.
That was great, yeah.
Nexa honestly solving problems on this T side.
He's been doing great. He's been doing great.
I mean, at least clean shot, but yes, it does open the trade right back.
Oh, what a shot!
Tries to go around the side. Monacy, 2 beautiful kills.
There is some kind of investment here, but it's only half here for Mouz. So they would obviously love to win a round like this, and the T's are trying to draw him back as they will eventually regress towards A.
It worked
They're
perfectly.
following the footsteps. Yeah, this is a nice move from hooksy. It's keeping it very simple. It's always easier to get players on half buys to rotate, right? They need to stick together to be able to overcome better guns. But as we see,
Smokes down. The climb up.
oh, they're going
Shuhei.
above. He might actually get the bomb down.
Someone's got to cover that. Modesty will.
my
Okay.
God, Modesty.
And all is good. But another sketchy late round moment.
Monacy's been hella clutch. Hella clutch with these shots.
That second one on Brolin, dude.
Yeah.
Watch this.
He could punish what was basically a shoulder, you know, like had to be directly on him. That shot also not easy.
Hooksy mowing down the remnants of Mouz, but that was a half buy.
I think Niko really wants to take this to tomorrow, you know, before he has to.
And G2 haven't looked back. Now Jimpat's gonna get burned out wide, taking Hooksy with him. Second player here is able to cull another, and with the smokes, things stall out. But it's still man advantage. Niko, now's the round to do it. Now is the round, but he loses the duel, and Shuhei brings another player out of the Monacy peaks. Oh,
Wait, what?
a flick! Shuhei just exposed to the smoke. The slack that Niko's left for the taking, Monacy's grabbed with both hands, and he'll give himself a smoke. Beautiful shots from the Monacy off.
All day with Monacy right now. Every round, he's got a flash of brilliance.
Torzy tucked in, comfortable amount of control. This layered defense here with Brolin on top. Missed shot. Nexa, good clean one on the back line. More where that comes from.
Monacy.
Monacy over the shoulder. He's gonna have to combine with Hooksy, who's got an MP9 pressed up close to him. A player pushing through the smoke in Jimpat. And so bomb goes down. Hooksy, 20 seconds to close out this 1v3. It was a fast frag to Torzy, but a tucked player behind Sandbag's gonna catch him off guard. Mouz push this the distance.
Okay, Mouse pushed it, and they could have.
Yep, lucky to be alive. Surviving the off shot. Fast aggression up the ramp. Trade frag from Hunter, double down. And Zershin hits the dirt with nothing to show. It's a triple from at least half of the Kovac. And with it, the site has crumbled. And at the final hurdle, Mouz may fumble in a map that they were lapping their way throughout the first 12. Their T side looked unstoppable, but now they have to meet G2, and they can't win consecutive rounds throughout this half. Hunter looking for more, nearly on the brink of the fourth, but it's an open door for Mouz to at least throw the Hail Mary retake forward. No more utility, little health for Shuhei, and we've got T's locked into positions, looking to finish this. Shuhei's down and out, and G2 close this best of three. A comeback in the second half with hard Nexa entries.